So you are contemplating moving to the Northeast. Wow, that's a big move. And it's a daunting task, I know, just understanding where to move. You might have a general idea, but where exactly to move, that's the big question. I'm Nune. I'm a real estate agent in Massachusetts, but in this video, I'm going to talk about the whole Northeast. Northeast, it has a huge diversity in food, in culture, even in climate. From the iconic fisheries of Maine and farmlands of Pennsylvania to the city that never sleeps. The Northeast is full of attractions that draw people in from all over the world. About 85% of the region's residents live in cities, but you can also find beautiful farmlands, peaceful beach communities, and plenty of suburbs. The question is where to live in the Northeast. Well, let's talk about cost of living. Forbes did an analysis of all the states, and here is where the Northeast states rank. Going from the lowest cost of living, Maine is 23rd, Pennsylvania 22nd. Vermont comes next for the highest cost of living, New York is 4th, and Massachusetts is 2nd in US. The state in the Northeast with the lowest cost of living is Maine. It is 23rd on the Forbes list. Yet cities like New York and Boston come with a very high price tag, but think of it as investing in your lifestyle. Now let's talk about salaries and jobs. Northeast as a region has the highest salaries compared to other regions in the US. The state with the highest salaries are Massachusetts, number 1, followed by New York and New Jersey. So the high cost of living comes with higher salaries. That's why people continue to live in those states. Maine has the lowest salaries out of all Northeast states. So now you have an idea of cost of living and also about salaries. Another thing that is on many people's minds is the schools, especially if they have school-age children. That's sometimes number 1, where I use the WalletHub rankings to show you what's happening with schools in every state. 5 out of 9 states in Northeast were on the top, as usual. Massachusetts is number 1, followed closely by Connecticut and New Jersey. You know, year after year, Northeast states rank really high on any type of rankings. Not surprised. Let's talk about climate. I have heard a few people say that they're afraid of the blizzards in the winter. They don't mind the fall, which is actually breathtaking in the Northeast, and they are fine with spring and summer, but are really scared of harsh winters. Actually, scientists predict that the climate change will force a new American migration from the southern half of the US to the northern parts. The millions of people moving north will mostly head to the cities of Northeast and Northwest, and once chilly places like Vermont or New Hampshire will become more mild in climate and more inviting. Actually, we're already feeling that the winters here in Massachusetts are much milder, let's say, compared to 10 years ago. So whether you're a foodie, an outdoor enthusiast, or a culture connoisseur, the Northeast offers a lifestyle that's both refined and full of possibilities. Here every weekend is an opportunity for a new adventure. Maybe visit a vineyard, maybe a historical monument, a night at the theater, or a spontaneous getaway to the mountains. Are you ready to make the move? Well, you need to do a few things. Research your new destination as much as you can. Embrace the seasons. Be prepared for the winters and fall and wet and hot and all that. Plan your budget. So you might be coming from a much more affordable state. And get connected. Make sure that you join different social media groups. Most important, visit before you move. Take a weekend trip. Take a week trip. And go see every area that you're considering. If you're thinking of moving to Boston or close suburbs, I'm your person. Reach out to me. All my contact information is in the description below. And now watch my next video.